Hello, children. Poetry is a fresh morning spiderweb telling a story of moonlit hours of wearing and waiting during a night. With this poetry quote, I welcome you all in today's session. Poetry means to make. The presented poetry piece, The Squirrel, has been composed by Mildred Bowes Armstrong. She was a children's book author in the 1950s. One of her works was entitled Favorite Fairy Tales, which was a series of books for children. She wrote a total of 53 poems. One of them is titled The Squirrel. The poem is about a notorious animal who likes to play with humans. The squirrels are omnivorous. They like to eat plants and meat. Squirrels belongs to Squirrelidae family. The squirrel family includes ground squirrels, chipmunks, marmots, prairie dogs, flying squirrel and tree squirrels. Children, do you know which type of squirrels are found in India? The Indian palm squirrel or three-striped palm squirrel. They are fairly vocal with cry that sounds like chip, chip, chip when they feel danger around them. You might have seen squirrel around your house or in garden. Villagers in tropical forests keep squirrels as pets. Squirrels are clever animals that survive the long winter by storing nuts. As the favorite food is nuts, squirrels are considered as fun-loving creatures. Now let's watch the video clips of this creature of nature. Children, as you have seen in the video clips, the squirrel was enjoying and trying to get something from the packet as they are considered as very active animal. They can remember good sources of food from year to year. Squirrels are also capable of memorizing the easiest route up a tree to get back and forth from their nests. They tend to be very protective of their food resources, often guarding and defending them from birds and other squirrels. Children, do you know why squirrels are considered sacred in India? And how does squirrel get 3 lines on its body? It is believed that when Rama wanted to cross the bridge to Lanka in order to save Sita from Ravana's clutches, he sat down to pray to the sea god. The sea god Samudra arose from the depths of the sea and told Rama to build a bridge across the sea. All the monkeys got busy building the bridge by placing boulders. A tiny squirrel was watching everything from his burrow. He decided to help Rama. He began picking sand and scattered twigs and scurried back and forth from the shore to the sea. Little by little, the squirrel had gathered an entire heap. Rama noticed the dedication of this tiny creature. Picking it up on his palm, he warmly stroked the animal with his 3 fingers. Since then, it is believed that squirrels have 3 lines on its body. Now let's move to the next slide where I am going to show you some amazing facts about squirrels. The facts are: squirrels are rodents. There are around 280 different species of squirrel. Most squirrels are small and have big eyes and bushy tails. Their large eyes help them skillfully climb trees and avoid predators. Squirrels eat mostly nuts, fruits and seeds. Squirrels are born blind. Flying squirrels can't fly like birds, but they can glide between trees. Flying squirrels have been known to glide for distances up to 90 meters, that is 295 feet. Chipmunks are small squirrels with stripes. Chipmunks have cheek pouches which help them to carry food. Many chipmunk species hoard food such as nuts, berries, egg and grains for the winter. So children, have you seen these amazing facts? So after the detailed information about the squirrel, let's move to the poem, The Squirrel, given on page number 17. So flip to page number 17 of your textbooks. The Squirrel. He wore a question mark for tail, an overcoat of grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. I will read once again. He wore a question mark for tail, an overcoat of grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. In this poem, the poet describes a squirrel that he observes in his garden. This creature of nature attracts the attention of the poet by his playfulness and swift movements. Children, the poet describes how the squirrel, covered in grey fur, sits in an up-straight position on a tree branch and eating a nut. His tails look like a question mark, and the reason is because of the bent shape. The happy and lively squirrel loves to play with the poet and her friends. Whenever they ran around his tree, he would run to the other side of the tree. The poet also tells the nature of the squirrel, that it is innocently naughty and likes to tease anyone who comes near him. So children, the squirrel symbolizes energy focused through its goal. The squirrel's cheerful activities is a reminder for us to play and enjoy life. The squirrel is also a symbol of socialization. Squirrel communities can be very close-knit, and it reminds us to build harmony through respect and mindfulness of words and action. I hope you all have understood the poem. Harmony makes small things grow. Lack of it makes great things decay. With this thought, I end up the session. We'll meet in the next session. Till then, happy time.